The Syrian army's recent advances against rebel groups have bolstered the Assad regime's position. And they've clearly also had an impact here, in government-controlled Damascus. More traffic, more people out on the streets, and more optimism among regime supporters. Things are getting better thanks to the leadership of President Assad, this man says, and thanks to the Syrian army and the paramilitary forces. And this man adds, our army is winning. It's a strong army, and it's protected by God. But for much of last year, the Syrian government was losing ground. Various rebel factions closed in on government strongholds in the north and the south of the country. But Russian air power and help from pro-Iranian militias appear to be turning the tide in this 5-year conflict, leading some to question the point of diplomacy. While the UN and the United States continue to say that only diplomacy can solve the Syrian crisis, an increasing number of people here in government-controlled territory seem to believe that there could be a military solution to the conflict. That is, if Bashar al-Assad's army can build on the gains it's made in recent weeks. But the government's offensive comes at a high price. Tens of thousands fleeing toward the Turkish border, looking to escape the onslaught. Meanwhile, speculation that Assad's main adversaries, Turkey and Saudi Arabia, might be planning incursions into northern Syria, leading to this warning from the foreign minister. Any troops that invade our territory will go home in wooden coffins, Walid Mualim said. And even on the streets of Damascus, not everyone is sure the government's momentum will carry on.
I don't think it's going to end like any soon. I don't think anyone is winning. Like it's a no end. I don't know. It's my personal opinion.
Even with the optimism brought on by the recent gains, one thing remains the same for Syrians: the uncertainty of what the future will bring. Frederik Pleitgen, CNN, Damascus.